DJ versus the world.
There's your fucking take.
Sorry, I came out a little hot.
Yo, dude, I mean, relax.
The youngest and the tightest.
Hear me out.
Of the break.
This isn't a cult.
You stupid motherfucker. Welcome back, YT gang, to another episode of DJVW.
Here we go.
We have an
Not
announcement.
Cursing.
That's
for the
it.
First 10
We're not
minutes.
cursing for the first 10 minutes.
That's
because
right. You're not going to get any F words.
Let me
Nope.
set the timer right
Set
now.
the timer, yeah,
Set
because
the
I need to know
timer.
when I could be released.
Yeah, so we're not going to
Damn.
curse
Yeah.
for the first 10 minutes
Because
of
this
the
is a
podcast.
family show.
It is.
And we
I
don't
mean,
want the
at
kids to be
core-
off-put.
At the core, we are a family
Yeah, that's
show.
right. At the core, all we want to do is raise your kids.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. Honestly, we just might sit here in silence.
Dude,
for the first 10
I'm not
minutes.
going to lie. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
Sure is.
So speaking of hard,
Yeah, huh?
right? I want to go straight into, because
Talk-
I'm a narcissist,
Okay.
because I feel so good about myself.
Yeah, your body's looking tight.
It's hard, bro.
Solid.
My
dude.
body's hard.
Solid.
I had to stop and think if I swore just now. I don't even know.
I'm literally breaking down what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like if you were
But you
talking
gotta watch you
Spanish.
too.
Like if you were talking Spanish to
Yeah.
me and I'm going, okay, he just said this, that means that, this means that.
I feel like I
literally-
want to say it. Like there are things that want to come out of my mouth that are swear words.
I know. Even then, when I start saying like "come" and things like
Whoa,
that, I'm
whoa,
like,
dude, that's
no. If no, that's not cursing.
I think it is.
Now I'm pretty sure
not going to say it.
I could say the word sex.
Yeah, that's the technical term.
That's not cursing.
Intercourse might be a little bit closer to
Ejaculation.
Well, bro, you're really walking a line right now.
But they're not gonna flag us. What if we were like a podcast that talked about
we
human
are.
anatomy?
We are.
Breast.
We're a science podcast.
Breast.
We're a science podcast. Go ahead and click on my incredibly hard body.
Okay.
Can we do that right now?
Let's break this down.
Now,
okay?
look at this real quick. This is just something that I did because happy LGBTQ month.
Okay.
And
Sponsored by
celebration-
T-Mobile.
That's right. And if you look at my caption, I said happy LGBTQ month.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
But now you are.
Well, you're not gay, but your boyfriend is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's very gay. Now,
Oh.
go ahead and go through some of these slides because one of the is gay. No, gay's not a swear word. That's
No,
just
no, you could say
that's
gay.
just a flavor of person.
You can't
go
say
ahead and look at me.
Okay. The boys got some traps. Also,
go!
what you need to stop doing is
Yeah.
turn the
Right,
live.
be careful. Be careful. Turn the live off. Right.
Turn the live feed off your phone.
I'm like an old man. I send you guys.
you
like,
don't know how to do these things.
I figured out.
I can't
one
believe
recently.
that you figured out how to edit.
Me either, bro.
That is literally, it blows my mind.
And let's
that,
not get
like,
carried away with that phrase.
Oh.
Figuring out how to edit is not really close to what I've done.
I was talking to my sister-in-law about this the other day
Yeah.
because she said, Jay, why don't you just learn how to do it? And I looked at her dead in her eyes and I said, then what would he do? Because I do everything else.
You do all the stuff that doesn't require any brain work. Go on and hit next real
what
quick.
would he do?
Now, go ahead and look
Okay.
at that backside.
Look
and
at that,
I went
look at that little pouty face.
Yeah,
I gave you a little
stare down.
bro.
Come on.
Pouty
I
face.
look like
Got
a
good
gay
definition. Got
American
good definition.
Mexican. A
Sure.
Mexican American.
Yeah. You know what you're lacking though is I'm not seeing a lot of shoulder definition there. Got a tricep on you. It goes down to your elbow, but I'm not seeing a lot of cutaway on that shoulder.
I don't know how to.
Also, yeah, see your shoulders are really
This
not that
Catherine
good.
should be like
My shoulders are
peekaboo.
He doesn't have great shoulders,
I have
you know?
I got a set of shoulders.
Not
on me.
really. Your arms, your forearms,
Bro, are
and
you trying
biceps
to
are
neg
too
me
big.
so that you can lower my value? so
No,
that you
I'm
have
just
more of a
I'm
chance
just
with
picking
me?
I'm picking
That's
the picture
You're trying to
apart.
romance me. You're trying
Go
to
to
lower
go to
my
go to
value.
my go to my picture.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's bring up some
Go to
J.
No, let's go to Instagram on Dave and Jay vs. the World
Bring up some
because
Juicy J.
you'll see the picture that I posted of us in our underwear.
Not Dave
right?
Weasel. Not Dave Weasel.
No,
and don't
don't
swear.
pull
I
up
know
that
his name makes you. No.
mother.
Hey, bro, we still got some time. We got like 7 minutes left.
Okay,
Before
now
we can go hard.
Let's go down to
6 minutes,
Past
20
the-
seconds.
Yeah, I'm good. I know what the time is. All
we'll
right,
go
on. Let's
past
find Jay.
the gay vampire.
God,
Okay.
Be careful, man.
we
You're
at?
really scary.
Oh, you know
over
what?
there.
I didn't post it. I did. Put
No,
it
you
in
got to
the
go
stories.
to Jay's regular page. I'm sure there's some juicy pictures on Jay's regular page.
I'm sure I got a little something, and that's the OG sticker that started it all.
That is what started it all.
But yeah, so that meme I did yesterday with Brad Pitt from Interview with the Vampire
Yeah.
and Mark, what's his name?
Mark Harley.
Mark Harley.
Mark.
That's right.
Is that his real name?
Can't be.
I hope it
It
is.
can't be, because I'd be like, I'm Stud Davidson.
Yo, look at him though, bro. What is it? He was made by the creepiest gods.
The
You know what I
funniest,
mean? Like,
the funniest meme I've seen is when it said, "This is if Brian Callen's image of an ideal man could come to life."
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
That's
Go
what
ahead,
it looked
Marco.
like.
Go to Jay's page because I want to see Jay doing these deadlifts that he's been showing
Man,
off. And I know we brought it up last episode.
Your
but
boy has been working super hard.
did you up? There you go. Look at him. Look at him. Did you up your weight?
No, none of the weights. You know what it is? I maxed out on all the weights. You know,
well.
so I got no more weights left at the gym to lift.
Yeah. What are you doing? A set of?
I'm doing a set of. I did 10, 8, 6, 4, 2.
Okay.
And then I did 2, 4, 6, 8.
Because I have
Going up.
the bar at home that I described to you that really
With those
terrible.
terrible.
weights.
What's the
Terrible weights.
timestamp on our?
Dude,
Where's our timestamp at?
I'm getting carried away too, bro.
6.8.
6.8. Oh my goodness.
This 10 minutes can't come fast
Oh,
enough.
sorry, I looked at the wrong time. You have 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay.
okay,
All
that's
right.
good, that's
So
good.
we're
We're
about
getting closer.
halfway there.
Now,
about
what
halfway there.
I will say
Did
before
you
we
see
go
your boy
into
working
it-
that bag though?
Look at you. Bop, bop, bop.
I was
Let's
doing
just
that
see.
today.
Picking your spots,
Hi,
picking your
yeah.
spots.
Kia.
Nice and fluid.
Yeah, look
Be
at that.
Walter, my friend.
What?
Be Walter.
Very
I know.
bouncy.
Very nice. Bop, bop, bop.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sometimes I forget
Yeah.
how
Old
powerful
you
I
are?
am.
Oh.
Nope.
It's a little feather.
So your body, Dave, you
Yeah.
have show muscles and I
Yes.
have go muscles.
I have muscles for no
Ooh,
reason.
I like
That's-
that
I have
saying.
muscles for no
That's a
reason.
quote.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I am, in fact, and we've talked about it on the
You're
show
all
before,
show and I'm all go, baby.
I'm a low level athlete. I'm the strongest guy I know.
Hi, Marco. Put the
from a base. From not working out.
Yeah.
My wife said it the other day because
You're-
I gained some weight. I went to go see my
Yeah.
my mom and my stepdad recently in this new house that they bought in upstate New York, and I went a little hard in the paint. Mom showed up with a hefty gallon Ziploc bag filled with chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
She also showed up with a
those
package of Oreos.
cookies that with your tongue
Soft.
ring, you put them down.
No. These weren't made by moms. I don't know where she got these things, but they were just fine. And I went through the whole thing. I ate them all, and I gained about 5 pounds, and I had to lose the 5 pounds in a
Man,
week.
that's water weight. You're gonna take that on, put it.
I
up.
disagree. It was chocolate chip cookie weight, man.
Yo, what is the timestamp?
3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes, bro.
God,
We could do this.
jeez.
Whoa. Okay, all right.
I
all right.
said
I don't want you to take the Lord's name in vain. 'cause that
Jeez
also,
Louise,
Jeez
guys.
Louise.
What the frick?
Sheesh, baby.
I am just about freaking had it
What
with this.
the fuck?
Sound like my kid.
my kid will do that. Well, I'll tell him. I'll go, man, you better watch out before I kick yo. And then I'll say the
Yeah,
A word,
yeah.
and he'll be like, "You better watch out before I kick your butt." And I'm like, damn, I didn't even have to coach
Think
him to
about
do
that
He
one.
just knows how to say it. Like
He came
knew
in. He came in here.
instinctively.
He came in here when I was sitting down and I was eating some high chews.
Yeah.
And I gave him one. He was sitting in Dave's chair, and I give it to him, and he goes, "This is like the best." Oh, he said, "Can this day get any better?"
Yeah, that's exact. Can this
I was
day
like-
get any better?
I was just wanting to know what was his day up until this
Oh,
point.
we just played some video games this morning, and that's pretty much it, man.
Yo, but I mean, he obviously was having a great day.
He appreciates life, man.
As an adult,
Yeah.
I've never been in
never-
this situation.
Can this day get any better?
I mean, like literally, I could wake up, train, get a beach. I mean, come
$100
here.
on a scratch off.
Yo, go to the
Still
beach.
wouldn't.
I still wouldn't go.
Get some
like,
new J's.
You could then give me like a free Diet Coke at a restaurant. The words coming out of my mouth would not be, "Can this day get
It
any
might be like, not bad, man. Hey, solid,
yeah.
but not, can
Well,
this day get any better?
I'll reflect at the end of the night when I'm laying down, and I'll just be like, "That was a pretty good day."
That's a pretty good day. I feel like you're the type of dude that lays in bed and goes like,
bro.
I could have done more.
Dude.
I could have done more.
I'm like, honestly, when I lay in bed, I'm like a Persian king. I got like 19 pillows
Yeah.
around
Oh,
me.
are you? I'm not a
Yeah.
pillow guy.
No, Stephanie's not a pillow gal.
Yeah.
But I am
I'll throw
a
'em all off the
Persian.
bed.
I mean, I got him to the point where my arms are raised, my head is
Yeah.
up. And
Luxurious.
I'm good.
Yeah, you got those Egyptian silk sheets.
Your boy's good. He'll
When
take a
you-
little shot of kratom, a little CBD, and I'll
Yeah.
just relax.
Are you a side, back, or stomach sleeper?
I like the side, man.
You like a side?
I like a side.
Marco,
sleep.
how do you sleep? Are you a side, back, or stomach sleeper?
I move all over, like back, stomach.
Okay.
side.
Oh, so that means you're not getting a good night's rest. If
You
you're
like
doing
the
a lot
song,
of flip-flopping.
front, back, side to side, throw
You're-
your
you're
hands
flip-flopping,
way
baby.
up
My
high.
partner gets like hot, then cold, hot. That's how I feel. Like,
Oh, I
need
am.
to
Wait,
be
wait,
ice
I-
cold.
Off, I'm hot.
I
Yeah.
am a pillow flipper. I'm a pillow flipper.
Okay.
I turn
Yeah.
that pillow about 16 times.
That's
during
a
the-
classical move, right
I
there.
need it cold
Yeah.
every time I lay my
need
head.
it to be 60 degrees when I'm sleeping.
I need to be
ice cold.
cryogenically frozen
Yeah.
until 7 a.m.
If I go and I click on the down button on my
Yeah.
AC and
Yeah.
it won't let me get past 67 degrees, I go, who the
Hey, what's the time?
35 seconds.
Wait, how many?
it's coming!
How many seconds?
30 seconds now. I get mad. I get mad if I can't turn that thing beyond 67 degrees. I don't know what kind of animal you are.
Mine goes to 62, no big deal.
That's
but,
right, that's what's up.
You know, my high level of income, I can
Yep,
get air
that's right.
conditioners
Yeah, you
that
get-
go down to
just a
62.
drop in the bucket.
What is that? What's the timestamp?
13 seconds.
Oh, God.
I gotta tell you.
Oh.
I gotta tell you, this is more difficult than I thought.
I'm sweating.
This is a little bit harder than I thought it would
I'm
be.
so sweaty right
seconds.
now.
Oh, 3 seconds?
3? Wait, count down.
All right, good.
Oh,
Shit, piss, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart,
Shit.
turd, twat.
oh my fucking god!
Oh, Dave, you fucking poor piece of
Oh,
shit.
wait, dude,
you
what
don't,
the?
you
This
don't
has all
have
been you waiting to say shit to me?
You don't have an AC that can go to 62?
fucking AC.
You don't got dick,
It
you
goes
little.
to 65, dude.
You
all
don't
right?
got a fucking
I
AC.
do. I got a 65-degree one, and that's in my bedroom, and the downstairs one goes to 67. That one's trash, but it was free.
I am that kind of guy that if you say something to me, I will think about it for a week.
Yeah.
I listened to our last podcast, and when you told me you don't know anything, I showed you the way. I was
Yeah.
stewing. I was stewing all week. I was like, that little piece of shit.
Well, give me
trying
credit
to-
where credit's due.
You did-
I fought the fight in the beginning.
Honestly,
and you were a little bit apprehensive.
This is the way the story goes. Dave comes over for my birthday. He gave me a pair of Tiger, like the Tony the Tiger, like these.
yeah, some sort of Nike.
Yeah,
something.
some sort of
Those
Nike,
things are
real
dope. I love those
comfortable,
things, yeah.
super dope. Still wear them all the time.
Oh,
He
that's
gave me those, and he goes, "Here you go, man." That's what he got me for my birthday. Was a pair
Yeah.
of dope shoes that literally ignited
the fire.
the fire.
You've gone well beyond.
I've been getting a pair of J's.
Don't say it on the pot. She's gonna strike you in the face.
No, she knows, but I
Steph's
also
gonna strike
I
you.
keep them as a investment as well.
Okay.
Because she does see how much they're worth.
Yeah, but honestly, a lot of that stuff is not worn once. But okay, go on. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. We could edit that out for
No,
your
we
own,
ain't
for your
editing
own
shit, you
sanctity,
piece
bro.
of shit.
For your own sanctity, bro. We're gonna edit
look,
that out.
The Pine 2.0s that I got,
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
bought them for $260.
Yeah.
They're worth over $4 now.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I can like resell.
You have
these
to lie a
things.
little bit though.
I mean, I gotta lie a lot.
You gotta lie a lot.
I gotta lie a lot.
You can't lie
No.
about a crease though. That's where they really get you. You see a single crease in there, and they go, "Hey,
Well, some
you
of-
piece of shit, you liar, you
Well-
wore them once."
Well, I don't wear thick socks, so I get them a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
So I try to avoid the crease.
You know what's a move we used to do back in middle school is we would take 2 pairs of socks
Oh,
and
and you
layer
put the
them
tongue
over
back?
your toe. Yeah, and that would
That's a
help to keep it.
1990s
And then you have to
move.
walk goofy as hell.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to walk like flat-footed everywhere.
Real
so that you
weird.
didn't- Yeah, so that you didn't crease them.
So-
and then you'd have to beat somebody's ass when they stepped on them.
Well, you know, so I was thinking about that all week, and,
Yeah.
and I thought that you had absolutely no respect for me.
That's not true.
And then that
bare minimum.
kind of ignited something that happened at the yard, at the scrap yard.
Okay.
Turned out somebody else don't have a little respect
Did you
for me.
take the rage, the animosity that you were feeling, and you took it out on another man?
No.
Okay.
Because I could kill this other man.
Why would you do that?
Because he's like,
Is
you
he
know
not
what?
a nice guy?
He's
Go
about.
ahead, be honest.
No, he's a real nice guy.
Okay.
But
Wait,
he's
so wait.
he's a surly old man,
Oh.
and he works at our job.
Uh-huh.
He's like he could be like in his early 60s, late 50s. We all call his name
Knocking
is
on
Uncle
retirement?
Rui.
Uncle Rui.
Uncle
Okay.
Rui.
All right.
All right. He's about 137
Hey,
pounds.
Everybody's got an Uncle Rui.
Okay.
All right?
Well, he's everybody's uncle at
Yeah.
the yard.
Drinks a little bit too much, falls asleep at barbecues. Yeah.
Pays for sex.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so
Uh-huh. Yeah, go on.
sure. So that's Uncle Rui, and
A little bit of a coke
he's
problem.
like an old Portuguese guy. You know, he's
Yes.
surly. You know, he doesn't take shit from anybody,
Good for
not
him.
even me.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
matter of
respect
fact,
that, though.
I do respect that.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, he takes so little shit from me that I mix 2 different kinds of steel
Shouldn't have done
together.
it, yeah.
He sees this.
Uh-huh.
And he says to the yard manager,
I'm gonna
he
fuck
goes,
this
"Who
guy
is
up."
this?" He's like, "Whose is this?" And my boy Gabe goes, "That's Jay's." And he goes, "I don't give a shit if he knows karate. I'm gonna go fucking tell him something." So,
Uncle Rui. I
so,
love him.
honestly, it took me back when I heard this. I was like, I kind of do know a little karate, though.
You know a little karate.
I know a little karate.
But karate's not the thing that you try to explain to him.
He doesn't even give a shit that I
doesn't
know
give a shit.
karate.
Yeah, they would be-
So whether I know MMA, karate,
Uncle Rui,
taekwondo,
he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a fuck
That's
what
right.
I know.
That's right.
Because when you mix 2 different kind of metals
You fucked
with the
up.
scrappy boys, you fucked
You're
up.
fucked up.
You fucked up. Dude, when I was like, "Hey, what's going on with him?" He said he doesn't give a shit if you know karate. I was just like, I kind of respect him now.
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
I mean, the fact that he's 127 pounds,
Yeah.
58 years old, and don't give a fuck whether you know karate
Something
or
about
not.
that is a man that would strike you and that I wouldn't strike him back. Like if
Oh,
he hit me,
no.
I'd go like, I gotta let him have that.
He's very tough.
Yeah.
Like he's tough. Like he
Beef
could
jerky.
light a match. Yeah, his face looks kind of like dry beef jerky. He could light a match off of his face
Yeah.
and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, like if you beat his ass, he'd lay there, he'd smoke a
oh
cigarette
no
on
no
the
no.
ground. He'd go, I don't
He's
give
the
a
kind of
fuck.
old man when you're hitting him on the ground. He's like, come on,
Is
come
that all
on,
you got,
and,
pussy?
and he's just tightening up. Is that all you got, you little bitch?
Yeah. And he might even steal one off on you.
Oh, he
one
might.
off on
He
you.
might get you with
He
one.
might leave you with a little bit of a
He might
shiner.
get you with the first shot.
Yeah.
The first shot he might
and
get you.
and
with.
he'll
Punch.
never let you live that down either. Every day you see him after that, he goes, yeah, fucking blackened your eye though, huh, pussy? Uh-huh.
Yo,
He's
speaking
in a
of-
cast. He's all fucked up. Yeah, gave you a
Speaking of
shiner
no-
though, pussy.
Speaking of no karate, Marco, he trained with me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that, Marco?
It was fun.
And be honest.
He was mad I was 5 minutes late, though.
Unfucking believable.
Whoa, wait a second. No, you lying piece of shit. Dave is rubbing
Dude, I
off.
was like, hey, what's
Duh,
up,
you
man?
were-
He turned around, he
dude,
looked at the time, like,
you
Dude,
were
you're late.
5
15
minutes.
He was 15 minutes late.
Only because he's supposed to be 10 minutes early.
He gives me he gives me this excuse that a guy at a light got
True
out.
story, though.
Hold on. He
All right,
gives
let's
me
hear this story.
excuse that a guy at a light
Yeah.
got out and checked and started fiddling around with the inside of his trunk, like organizing things.
Yeah.
And I go, okay. So a light is approximately 60 seconds. Let's say a
Oh,
long
no.
light.
Jay's doing the math
and
on
I
your
had to go
story.
past him, and then I got stuck at the light again.
Okay, so that's 2 minutes.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
It's not 15.
Well, you know,
I don't know, bro.
I got nothing for you. Try to
Just
back Marco
admit to
out.
me that you're a terrible person.
All right, so Marco's-
and you don't give a shit about my time.
Marco's 5 minutes late. All right. So Marco.
15.
All right, it's a strong
The
5.
last time we trained, you were still doing a class with the other guy, so it ran.
you're
Wow,
gonna
so
really-
you made
you're
him
gonna
wait.
pull that, huh?
So you made him wait.
That's what you're gonna do.
Technically.
You're gonna pull that shit on me.
So this was a strategic thing. Marco went, well, last time it took him about 10 minutes to,
And then
to
he told
finish
me
with
to
this dude.
I thought he said put your shin guards on. I'm like, oh, now he's gonna beat on me for being 15
Uh-huh.
minutes late.
That's
Here
a
the
very
fucking
high
comes.
likelihood.
Dude, so we were moving around the other week, and he was telling me, he's like, "Hey, I checked. My calf was pretty fucking
Yeah.
kinda-
He was shoot it up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Mine not worse, but I haven't felt that feeling. in
Yeah,
a
well,
while.
because he's a mean and
Okay.
he's a nasty man. He's a mean and nasty
We
man.
just traded
I'm
leg
Uncle
kicks for-
Rui.
We traded leg kicks for like 20 minutes. That's
Yeah,
all we
we
did.
did.
That's a
do lot of,
terrible
like- Did we use shin guards?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine what I'd do without him.
Just a mean.
Hey,
Hey, go
you
on.
show up 15 minutes late again? Imagine what I would do without
Unbelievable.
them.
Unbelievable.
I'll
I'm
be
not-
ready to
You
go
are. You're a
then.
mean
If I'm
and
late,
nasty
I'll
man.
be ready to go now.
On a scale from 1 to 10, Marco, how was your experience?
With what? With Jay?
Yeah.
What?
Just all factors. How pleasant it was, how fun it was.
You don't have to like me.
No, it was
and you can
fun.
tell the truth.
Okay.
Even when
I
Strong-
feel
it was a
that
4.
I'm fun to train with.
no, even today was way fun. I wanted like a good cardio.
Yeah.
See,
And
I
those
won't-
rings are dope. We used
Yeah,
I
yeah,
used
yeah.
the rings.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm a good coach.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, the gymnastics rings?
Yeah, yeah. So I hook those up to the bar and we do like pulls and stuff like that.
Ooh, that's hard. That's a lot of stabilizing shit, right?
I
'Cause you
mean,
gotta-
like it's a good back workout because you could do like a lot of reps and
That's how you
everything
got
like
that back
that.
on you?
Mark Hurley would be like, "You're doing it all wrong."
That's Mark Harley.
Now,
all right,
now
that's
let me,
Mark Harley.
Look, I'm a big gay vampire, and
Uh-huh.
I know exactly how to get a back.
The man is a big gay lion.
Speaking of big gay lions,
Gay werewolf.
Gay Pride Month.
Shout out Gay Pride
It's
Month.
coming to
Shout
an
out
end.
Gay Pride Month.
Lesbians, bisexuals, gays, transsexuals, and
Yeah,
queers.
Yeah, I was
literal
trying
queers.
to figure out a bit that we could do with like trans
Yeah, you gotta be
people,
careful.
and I thought that maybe like we could have like a possible trans person go to like a mechanic, and then him just keep trying to say like not like say tranny.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
He could be like, "Look, your tranny is all."
Yeah, I do that
Sorry.
at work all the time. I go, hey, it's 2021. All right, those are called transsexuals.
Fix your
You
tranny.
stop that right now. Now, what do you think Uncle Rui would? Now, if you said Uncle
He'd
Rui,
probably call them.
Now this is Uncle Rui saying
This
it,
is
not
Uncle
you.
Rui. This
is
isn't
not
me.
Jay.
He would probably call
What would
them
he call
trannies.
He would probably call them trannies. That's what. This is what Uncle Rui would say.
He'd
all
be
right?
like those street walking trannies.
You know what kind of upsets me about the phrase tranny? You're not allowed to say it. It's a fun word, right? Because
Yeah.
if you go
You can't, look, guys.
Yeah.
Look, this goes for everybody.
Yeah.
Blacks, Hispanics, gays.
Yeah.
You can't have all the fun words.
You can't.
Because there are some fun words.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Well, okay.
No, let's not do
All right,
it.
you can't say it. No, you can't say that.
But there are some fun words.
There are some fun words.
Like,
What I don't-
gay. Is gay acceptable?
Gay is acceptable. Gay
So
is
I can be
hard.
like, dude, you're acting kind of gay right now.
No, you know what's a hard word to get out of your vocabulary now?
What's that?
Saggot, right?
That's a hard one. I was
No.
watching Stand By Me
Growing
last
up
night. They
often.
said it in Stand By Me,
Well,
and I laughed hard.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I honestly don't throw the Bob Saget word around a lot.
Yeah.
Not trying to virtue signal, but I just don't.
Yeah, I don't use it really.
You know?
But watching them say it in Stand By Me,
Yeah.
I laughed pretty hard at that. They said something else in Stand By Me. I think it might have been a hard N-word.
That's what I wanted to tell you guys. So I was watching. What the hell did I have on last night? Oh, I was watching Escape from L.A. with Kurt Russell.
Wow,
right?
yeah, throwback.
And they
Never seen it.
give the things in the beginning of the movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's like adult content, adult humor,
Yeah.
brief nudity. One said OC, which is outdated cultural dialogue or something like that.
Really?
So there's a new.
Thank God they warned you.
There's a new one
Yeah.
though, because
You'd have
they
been
do
hurt if they
say
didn't
like
warn you.
gay and Bob Saget.
Yeah, they
you
say
know?
Saget.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
say Saget. Sometimes they do throw the
The little.
N-bomb
The
around
N-bomb
too.
around. Now, let me
But
tell you
they
something.
don't throw it in the way like, oh, look at Bill, that N-bomb over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And honestly,
it's not like Blazing Saddles.
Oh
Now-
boy, yo,
Blazing
Blazing
Saddles is crazy, bro.
They went hard in the paint
Now,
with the N-words.
It's funny you brought that up because my son and I, he goes, "Hey, I want to watch Aladdin." I said, "Live action or the cartoon?" He said, "Let's put the cartoon on." I said, "Good choice."
Yeah.
I put it on. There's a disclaimer before the movie starts,
Yeah.
where basically it says something to the effect of, "This is this is racist."
Yeah.
And this is culturally insensitive.
Yeah.
But
And
enjoy the film.
Yeah, but rather than pulling the film,
Yeah.
we would like to keep it as a learning experience.
Yeah.
So now, guess what? If you're watching Aladdin, you're no longer just absorbing a piece of entertainment. You're going through a learning experience. You're learning that maybe the songs, maybe some of the songs, maybe some of the depictions, maybe some of the
Are a little
cultural
gay?
They're not a little gay. They're just a little bit racist. A little
okay,
bit racist.
so racist, not okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now they took out the entire Persian cat scene in Lady and the Tramp. Do you know the two cats that are we are Siamese?
Yeah,
If you-
I love that
they
little
took
tune.
You can't say
that
that.
out.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
took that out.
It was very racist.
It's like, are there any just? I don't feel that it's the Asian community that's up in arms. I feel like it's a bunch of white ladies.
Yeah. Well,
trying to-
I do feel like it's a weird thing because we're treating everybody like they're incredibly fragile, and I don't necessarily appreciate that because we've been through some shit. You know, both you and I have been through some shit. Marco, I'm sure you've been through some shit. We're just fine.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. I don't need to be
wouldn't
okay.
say that.
All right, you're right about that.
I mean, dude, we got some heavy baggage
But
we're
I
carrying
don't
around.
feel like,
we talked about it before the show.
That's right. We did go a little bit deep on that. But I do feel like we are treating everyone as if they're fragile, and the entire course of human history begs to differ.
Yeah.
You know, we've been through, as a people, the darkest stuff in the world that you could ever imagine. And not that you should repeat that or we should go through it or we should even champion it or anything to that effect, but we certainly shouldn't be treating human beings like they're made of glass.
Now, this is absolutely, and this is what I was thinking. When can you separate the artist from the art? I was thinking about this a couple days ago because
Kelly?
they're doing literally that right now. Like it's almost like they can't like. Oh, that's a Van Gogh. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, you know, he was like he pushed up on girls. Or
X, Y, and
it's
Z.
like
Martin Luther
what-
King Jr. has a lot of things in regards to him. and
Illegitimate
being
children?
I don't know if it's illegitimate
Oh
children.
shit! Really? I take a
But
wild
it is a
stab.
womanizing
Okay.
thing. I've not looked too deeply into it, but
So he may be
you're
right
gonna-
or he may be wrong. Either way,
But he had
if
a
you're
dream.
listening to this for actual factual,
What are you
turn
doing?
it off and go find a TED Talk.
Look at a book, baby. What are you doing?
Look at what I look like. I'm
You're
wearing a
in the wrong
Bigfoot
place.
shirt. For Christ's
He's
sakes.
48 years old. All right, I'm 30. What are you? What are we doing?
Dude, I was listening to Duncan Trussell and Steve-O talk. It's the ramblings of two drug addicts.
Yes.
If you were getting,
Yes.
if Duncan Trussell or Steve-O wanted to sit down and talk to me about spiritualism and theology, I would tell them, I'd go,
Yeah.
you're a drug addict and get away from me, please.
You're a drug addict and get away from me, please.
I would love to sit down and talk to like an actual
Do
theologist
you
or
like
something
those
like
two
that.
dudes in any sense? Because I do enjoy.
Yeah, they're both former drug addicts.
yeah. And do you find
that
them
melted
fun?
their brains on ketamine,
Yeah,
and
and
now
that's
they're
fun.
trying to tell you that most definitely,
Yeah.
incarnation is a real thing.
Reincarnation of
Reincarnation is a real thing. Yeah, carnation is the milk. But reincarnation, once again, if you're getting your facts... Hey,
what are you doing here?
Wait a second. I'm a drug addict. You shouldn't listen to me either.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
But yeah, man, I do kind of enjoy Duncan Trussell's like abstract ramblings. They're fun if you don't take them seriously, and certainly don't use them as any guidelines by which to live your life.
Artist and
art.
Artist and art.
Yes.
We have to separate artist and art, because if you keep taking if you lump artist and art together and we keep doing this, you're going to make this very bland, vanilla PC world.
Yeah, in other words, if you believe that the art is 100% representation of the beliefs of the artist, then that's wrong.
Yeah, man. And I think we should have open conversations about these kind of things, because it's important to have just a normal conversation about these without automatically ramping it up to an argument or trying to cancel somebody.
I have to
or hate
defend
somebody.
you on a very constant basis. I've never shared it with you actually, but there is an alarming amount of people that come to me and they say, I think that Jay is a bad guy or a mean guy because he believes in X, Y, and Z. And I go, you do realize that the entire show is based off of like trying to get you to laugh. Trying to get you to smile, trying to get you to laugh, trying to get you to react and you know, have fun in this moment. The things that we say on this show, now I'll give it to you. I'm not going to tell you where the line is to believe it or to not believe it.
It was the transgender black.
And you believe that.
Handicap.
You got to believe that. Now, Jay does believe those things.
The Snoop Dogg crusty thing.
Yeah, the crusty.
He's a crusty black dude. He's an old crusty black guy. I really don't think that's racist. Look,
I believe it.
You guys got to understand. So if you're telling me that Jay is not a good guy and he's going far, then honestly, you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Because if you know who I am, how I grew up, my family, everybody in my family, besides me and my brother, are either full Hispanic or black and Hispanic.
Right.
I grew up in an urban environment. My friends growing up were black and Hispanic.
My wife saw your nephew and was like, that's Jay's nephew.
Exactly.
And
that little crusty black piece of shit.
That's a mocha baby boy.
Dude, he is. And I love that little boy.
Well,
and I was there when he was born. You know, I was with him when he was little. I lived with them when I was down in Georgia. But that's me. And I joke. And the thing is, like with him, we always joke about him being black and shit like that. Yeah. That's the funny thing, because he even like knocks on himself. You know, he'll say like little stereotypes. But I don't say any of these things out of trying to hurt anybody. No. I'm really honestly trying to make you laugh.
You don't need to explain yourself any further, bro.
No, I feel like I need to explain myself a little further.
Well, no, you're good.
And look, anything that I do, it's all said in jest. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe in hate. I do believe in like civil, open, conversation. I think we should have stuff like that.
I don't
believe
if
I'm here to joke, I'm here to joke and have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be PC and,
I've told
and do
this
all
story,
that.
I think, on the podcast before, but I think it's worth mentioning again, is early on when we were both going to Lionheart and you wanted to do
also,
something.
if you don't like me, I'll fuck you
there,
up.
Exactly.
You fucking piece of shit.
That's the real
I'll beat
Jay.
the shit out of you,
That's
you son of a
real
bitch.
Jay. He's a fucking animal and a piece of shit.
I'm
and he
a
will hurt
goddamn
you.
Wolverine.
He will hurt who you love. He will hurt you.
I'll burn your fucking house down.
And he'll come. Now,
I'll come all over
everything.
everything.
I'm going to come.
Okay.
So one of the early stories that I told in the history of this podcast was when we were both going to Lionheart and you wanted, I believe it was some level of responsibility. You either wanted to be trained more or you wanted to be trained for a fight or you wanted to train people. Whatever the thing was, Coach Ash came to me and he said...
Who's Muslim?
Yeah, who is Muslim, that's right. And you don't hate him.
Love him. The reason I am the man I am today is because of that man, okay?
Oh, wait. Quick intermission before that. Facebook shows me memories.
Yeah.
I found an old picture of Coach Ash today from when I first started. He looks like a baby in comparison to the monster that he looks like right now. This
the Muslim
grizzled,
Wolverine,
salt and peppered, handsome, jacked fucking dude. And he was like kind of baby faced and just innocent looking.
That's how long we've known him.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But he came to me and he said, hey, look, you are the closest person to Jay. And Jay gets a little bit rough with some of my guys. And I don't know much about him, but I wanted to come to you because he's asking me X, Y, and Z. And I wanted to know if you think it's a smart idea for me to invest more, whatever. And I said, look, man, Jay, in my experience, is a seems like a recovering douchebag. Like he lived a life where he may have been some piece of shit to some degree, but he's trying to reconcile that. And you can see it under the surface. But in actions, he has only ever been one of the best guys that I've known. Only ever. The things that he's done, I have a thing where I can see into people, and I can see beneath the surface and all the jokes that we make and everything about the rage. But actions speak louder than words. The things that you've done, you've not done bad things in my time of knowing you.
I mean, I really kind of just try to help people out and be as nice to people as possible.
Right.
But you got to remember, I'm a passionate dude. Right. So if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to do it 100%, super passionate. Yeah. If I love you, I'm going to love racism,
homophobia, transgender bashing, womanizing. Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
but
God,
also,
I forgot about the womanizing.
Yeah, you can't forget about the womanizing.
Hit a woman.
Is this our Pride Month segment?
That's it. Yeah, that's our Pride Month segment.
So anyway, free Britney, that crazy bitch.
That's stupid, bitch.
That stupid,
you
crazy
ever seen
bitch.
a chick closer to being a lesbian?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that. But I do think that I wanted to say that because I do get quite a many people wondering like what the fuck is Jay made of, and it's sugar and spice and everything nice, and beneath all those seasonings there is something deep and dark that will come for you. There will be a reckoning at the end of your life. There will be when you are laying on your deathbed and people are in the hospital and they see loved ones and stuff, and they're kind of like not really there. They're in a catatonic state and they're seeing people that aren't in the room. Yours will be demons. You will see demons. They will be there, and they will be trying to drag you into the underworld at the end of your days.
And that's why I train the way I do, so I could ghost fight them. Because they wouldn't even be able to lick me after death.
Do you think
wouldn't be able? I'm training like this hard.
Yes.
Because I know they're gonna try to
the afterlife.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be.
I'm gonna be like Spawn. I'm gonna break out of hell.
How cool is Spawn?
And then you'll be like the clown.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can we be that for Halloween?
I don't want to be the clown.
I thought you don't dress up.
Dude, can we be...
Shut up, Mark.
Can we be
Spartans?
Let's be Spartans for Halloween. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to wear the red coat, the cape, and the underwear.
Peak physical condition.
I could
to
get
be a Spartan.
Well, I have this thing where, like, genetically, I am very strong, and I am pretty decently bodied up for somebody who doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I always go, look at my potential. Yeah. And I love squandering my potential as well. And I go, if I actually committed myself to working out and to going through...
This is that whole, I'm going to quit before
Exactly.
You're doing it.
It's enough for me to look into the window.
You're going, I could do that, but I don't want to.
Well, I already know.
I
know what it's going to turn out to be.
It's
I'll
like,
be bodied up and I'll be dangerous.
I remember one of the guys from the gym was saying that one time. He's like, I could take a fight right now, but why would I? Because I know I'm going to win. And I was like,
well, that's a weird mindset. That is a little bit of a
well,
weird
I'm going to tell you who it was off camera, and you're going to be like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, that makes a lot. Oh, I think I already know who the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, man, I do feel like one of these days before I die, it would be nice to go full bore and just seeing what the old body could do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm in a good position. Yeah. I really, all I do is I just eat right. And that's really what just keeps me.
Well, I got people coming up to me at the gym, all the young bloods, and they're like, yo, how do I get big, son? Kind of like, and I'm telling people, like,
because they're like fucking deadlifting heavy, baby.
They were like, you're big, but you're in shape, you're not sloppy. They were like, how do I get big? Because they were like, I want to be bigger like that.
Yeah, you got to lift heavy.
Because there are guys who are big, but they're sloppy. I'm a big just dude.
I would like to lift heavy.
I love it, dude.
Sometimes when I have done it, it just feels good, especially full body things.
It feels really good to lift heavy. I don't know what it is about picking heavy stuff up.
Especially when it's like deadlifts.
There's a satisfaction that I get out of lifting heavy.
Yeah.
That just aerobic workouts or HIIT workouts or even like sparring.
Yeah.
Like that. The only thing I could antiquate it to would be like bag work, like just
you
going
can
in
really
hard
heavy
and ripping that bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just it's so fun.
I do want to get into this.
Speaking
but
of ripping on bags,
I have to make a pee-pee. Don't rip off. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. I can almost guarantee you I could tell you who the hell doesn't like me too. I just know it. So we're gonna get into this Britney Spears thing. It's funny because like I saw Dave's wife post the breakdown that she had.
Apparently every woman in the world is behind her.
Yeah, my wife is as well. And now I just playing devil's advocate. It's not that I don't believe her, okay? I don't want to say that I don't believe her because it could be completely credible. She is the workhorse for that family.
Yeah.
But could she have a touch of like mental illness? You know, and I'm just playing devil's advocate. Okay, there's no reason for everybody to fucking hate me again. Okay, or say I think Jay's really sexist. No, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That she might, you know, could it be that she's telling the truth? Absolutely, 100%, 110%. It makes sense. But could it be that maybe she is sick? Maybe she does have mental illness. Maybe it's like a half and half thing. Yeah. Maybe they're trying to protect her and they think that they're protecting her like this, and they're really not. You know?
Yeah, apparently they've been taking money, taking advantage of
her.
Her
Dad.
a lot of details.
Yo, her dad lives in an RV, and his weekly stipend is $10,000 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets $10,000 to live in an RV.
Apparently, she can't get dressed alone. She has to have people over, like, watching her. She has to work 7 days a week.
Dave's showing me his ball.
Let me see.
No. Don't put that on camera.
Wait, where's Mr.
God, that is so gross. Oh, fuck, that's gross. That looks so nasty. It looked like a bag with a lemon in it.
I showed you my thing that makes me sad inside, and you say it's so gross.
That looked like a shopping bag with a lemon.
Why did you say? Don't say that.
That was so
gross. It's not a Pathmark bag, bro. It's a sad thing.
It's like a ShopRite bag because it was kind of
I
yellow.
try to show my friends the thing that makes me sad.
Why did it make you sad?
Dude,
because I only have one of them.
It was just coarse hair.
Why do you say that?
And pink and peach. It was peach.
It's very peachy.
His testicle sack was very peachy.
No, I don't like the way
you shave your balls.
Tinge of purple.
A little bit. They kind of hair grows sparsely on my ball. It doesn't like it's not like a full.
Is that how we're gonna segue to Britney Spears being trapped
by
Britney?
I fucking, you think you're gonna show people something and you're gonna get one reaction of like support and empathy, and instead lemons and bags and Pathmark.
If you would have brought
Pathmark,
if you would have brought it
that
up,
place went fucking under.
That's true. That's how, I did that a lot because like I'll be somewhere and I'll be like I was at Walmart. No, I was at Walmart and Steph will say we were at Target.
Yeah,
and
Target.
I go, CTE.
Dude, don't ever not let people know you're at Target, bro. Use that as a flex every time.
Fuck that, Walmart all day.
That's it.
No, bro.
But anyway,
Target
I wouldn't have been taken back had you told me you were going to come in here with the testicle.
You didn't even want to fucking look at it. And that's really where I kind of, like a point of contention, you wouldn't even look at me.
Well,
look
dude,
at
in
me.
honor of the month, I don't want to do gay shit, bro. I don't want to do gay shit.
It's not gay shit, bro. It's a thing.
In the hood, you'd get your ass whipped for doing that.
Bro, the hood loves me.
Yeah, getting naked in front of dudes.
Me.
Getting naked in front of dudes.
Your apartment
with my one ball.
You'll have 6 black guys beating the piss out of you, dude.
Bro. Well, they're gonna have to see these balls if they want to beat the. I can't believe you wouldn't even look at me.
I mean, I glanced over.
I thought we were fucking close. You gave me a thumbs up, you piece of shit. I showed you my balls. And
I said, good job. You can put it away.
Like a solid 5 seconds.
Well, yeah, because Marco asked to see it.
I mean,
I can't even fucking believe.
I gave you a thumbs up, like, good job. Okay, there's the ball. It's dangling
what
in
is
that ShopRite bag.
Don't minimize my shit, bro. Don't turn it into a nothing.
We're trying to put a show on.
We are trying to put a show. I'm trying to show you. I had a moment of vulnerability. And I wanted my friends.
You could have had a moment of vulnerability later.
I wanted my friends to back me on this shit, bro.
We could have did a whole skit of your vulnerability.
Lemon in a bag.
It's a lemon in a bag.
Lemon in a bag. Fine, let's talk about fucking Britney Spears then.
She's crazy. Moving on.
She's not crazy. She's great, dude. She finally came out. It was a long. I don't know if we probably can't play it. Oh, look at that. A 40-minute testimony. So I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Now, your wife posted the video that I saw, that I guess everybody saw.
Yeah.
And Marco was just saying that every woman in the United States believes her and all that. And I was just saying, playing devil's advocate.
As you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying I don't believe her, because I do believe her. Because I think she's the workhorse for that family, and I think what they're doing to her is really fucked up.
Yeah.
But could there be, like, a little bit of mental health thing going on? Is she, she's sick a little bit? Maybe the family's trying to do what they think is right. Maybe they're not completely evil. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
That's fair. I think that's a fair stance to take, because often what you see in media. Yeah. Let's here. Actually, okay. So this is her. Go up a little bit to the top of this beginning thing. This is a statement. All right. So basically, I have this written down. I have a lot to say, so bear with me. Yeah, I can't go into this because I know this is going to be a huge thing, but I think the stance that you're taking is a safe one to take, because typically when you see something, especially through the media, there are always multiple sides to everything. And so the media will only ever show you one side, or maybe even more particularly the side that they agree with.
And I'm just, like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate. It's not that I don't believe her. I do believe her because it all kind of adds up. If I was Sherlock Holmes, I would put, if I was a gambling man in this situation, I'd put money that Britney would be telling the truth.
Spot on, yes. Yeah. So for the audience,
but you also have to take into account that she could be sick. She could
and I
be not
think
all
that
there.
the answer to that is
Can you even call people crazy anymore?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. The 10 minutes are over. You can say whatever you want.
Well, they're fucking
Well,
crazy.
apparently they're
Fucking
using her
crazy
kids
bitch.
as collateral and stuff.
That's dark.
Like she wasn't allowed to drive her own vehicle. She wasn't allowed to go
But not
out
for nothing.
she
Do
wasn't
you trust Britney Spears behind the
That's the whole
wheel
thing.
of a
Yes.
5-ton
Yeah, I do.
vehicle?
What track she had a breakdown over 10 years ago? Okay, that happened.
And
but
I've
like,
seen how that actually played out, and they were
And-
harassing. If it happened to any of us, we would have physically assaulted the paparazzi.
Let me just say this.
Also, no
I've been
control of
involved with child support.
Yes.
And custody and stuff like that. I would have attacked my partner's fucking car with an umbrella.
She was.
I get like when you're so fed up, I understand why she did that.
Yeah.
I get it, man.
She's got the patience.
So I do get
to boot too, because I've seen what they put her through, and I've seen the times they were doing shit where I would have snapped, and she stayed cool. I've seen those times. I've watched.
I feel
that.
bad for her
Me
because
too.
she's just in her room by herself doing weird videos, talking about how her favorite foods are like spaghetti and vanilla ice cream and shit.
Really,
She's
what
just-
that was her attempt to put subliminal shit in the background in order to signal to her fans.
Now, this is what I do want to say.
yeah.
Why do you care so much?
About what?
Like, out of all the atrocities in the world right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I've never seen people care so much about somebody that, like, they really have no attachment to.
Sure.
It's like, why do you care this much? But you don't care about, like, things that are going on in, like, Gaza or, like, Palestine. And why do you care this much about her? You know,
I
like,
think there's only so much.
that's what
empathy
I
you
don't
can allocate.
understand.
Yeah, and I think that
Are you empathetic to whatever's in the zeitgeist?
pretty much, yeah.
Is
think
that
that's-
it?
I think as human beings, you can only empathize with
Yeah,
so much, and the things that take priority outside of your own sphere of influence are the things that are shown to you in a big way. So the things that are dangled in front of your face, like something like this, but also not for nothing.
Not for nothing.
Don't say not for nothing when I say not for nothing. Now,
Both for nothing.
both for nothing. Now, what
The
I will
gay
say
community
is,
really got behind her, though.
well, because
Everyone went
Britney
behind
Spears
it.
made fucking
She's
bangers.
She's kind of like Madonna.
Yeah.
Like how
our-
she was
our
very like
generations-
supportive.
Do me a favor, Marco.
What?
Bring up, I know this is a little bit of a off-topic thing. Bring up nude Madonna.
Okay.
And this is just for us. Nude
Yo,
young Madonna.
Young
Holy-
nude Madonna was not bad.
Oh.
Dude, young nude Madonna was
Now,
okay.
I really wish she would have not had armpit hair.
Even
which,
then,
Trailblazer,
you could probably get
Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Nude Madonna. Go up to images real quick. All right, we'll go to Celeb Geek.
Yeah,
That sounds
now
a
you're
little
gonna give
sketchy.
Dave a
Now we're
fucking
gonna get
virus.
viruses. Okay, let's back out of here.
Yeah.
Go to just click on images.
Oh my God.
Fappening.
No,
No,
we're not going to
dude,
the fappening.
up.
God damn it, Marco.
Oh,
go
God
to
damn
images.
it, the word images. You just fucking.
There we
Dude,
go.
look at that bush.
That's not
Unbelievable.
Madonna, dude.
That's
Is this
Madonna.
Madonna right here?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's
bush.
fucking. That's a little gross.
Ugh,
Look at
that's
the one right beneath
50-year-old
it.
Madonna.
Oh, dude, her body was crazy. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
That's all I
Well,
wanted to
moving
say.
on from the bush herd
Find
around the
an
world.
armpit hair one. Yeah.
That's dude.
Um,
She's so. That's a good Madonna
That's a
right
beautiful,
there.
beautiful Madonna.
Got dime-sized nipples.
Oh, there
not
you go.
bad.
Yeah, go ahead
Solid
and do that.
Madonna.
Bow, 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 bow. Body karate.
But I
baby.
mean, now she's like that. She's
Now
kind of
she's
like a
demon.
scarecrow.
She's a demon.
Yeah, she's
like
a white
if you
demon.
went to hell,
Yeah.
and there was like sexually attractive demons, they would
Pulling you
resemble
down.
Madonna.
Now, in
It's dark. I shouldn't
now,
have said that.
in her heyday, I'm talking League of Their Own Madonna, dime piece.
Dime piece, baby. Don't go to 2021 Madonna,
Let's
you
see,
son of a.
2000.
Not bad.
Then she-
Just fine.
Yo, honestly, when you got money, you could be pretty okay.
Immortal. You could be
You could be immortal.
You could be immortal.
Now there is a point of no
She's a
return.
demon, though. Look at her,
Now
though.
wait a second. There is a point of no return where you do start looking like a cat person.
You talking about diminishing returns?
Talking about tiger people.
Yeah, tiger people,
She
big
don't
cat
look-
ladies.
Talking about
Woo!
tiger people. No, that's not real.
Yeah, she's just got grills
Yeah,
on.
that's real.
Dude, she's a demon.
No, she is. A
She
demon.
will see. That's what you go to hell, right?
She will
This-
smite
you. Go to hell,
you.
you go to hell, and Madonna goes, "Hey,
When you mention cat
it's
lady,
not
that's
all
what I
bad
think
down
about.
here, right?" She pulls your piece out. You go, "Oh shit, this is pretty
ultimate-
good." She goes,
the
"Huh?
ultimate
Huh?
She
cat
pulls
lady.
your piece out and goes, one nut.
No, she pulls
One
that
fucking
Is that the
nut.
same lady?
That's
and
Lil'
then
Kim.
Oh,
she bites
that's
it
little
off.
Kim.
Yeah, little Kim is.
She is
fucked
a-
up, bro.
really pretty back in the day. Though.
Yeah, not anymore. She's a cat
Yeah.
lady now, dude.
I don't like it.
How
And-
did we get to Madonna?
Oh, we were talking about Britney being
You said
Madonna.
cat ladies.
So basically, I gotta try to give me a moment here to clear the weeds up a little bit for our fans that don't know what the fuck's going on because we never elaborated. Britney Spears has been in a conservatorship. In other words, she is being controlled by her family and still working, still making money, although she stopped in recent years because of the money that she's making for the people that are her own captors. But her family has been saying that she is mentally unfit to live a normal life without their supervision.
Could be a dash of that.
Could be. Even going as far to say as she cannot have a child and she cannot marry. But she is still fit to work and produce or provide for them ungodly amounts of money.
Oh, the father gets $10,000 to live in an RV a week. He gets a $10,000 a week stipend.
Insane that she is somehow more capable than anybody I've ever known.
Yeah.
Personally, more capable than myself, more capable than you, more capable, and somehow
don't let me in with you, but yeah,
no, she's definitely more capable than you.
I'd beat the shit out of Britney Spears.
Okay, you can beat the shit out of Britney Spears.
I'd fuck her up,
but then
I would dance better. And like,
if there was a celebrity match between you and Britney Spears, she'd get paid more than you.
She would get paid more than
so
me.
much more than you.
I would fight her though.
You would fight her?
Imagine
her,
Britney
the
Paul
Spears.
brothers, anybody you got.
I think she's probably a little bit more than you'd think.
I bet she's got great cardio.
You'd fuck her up, but when it was over, you'd go,
hey,
Britney Spears is not fucking bad.
You brought it.
Britney Spears fucking brought it.
I could see her doing like,
but just rage.
And
just
great
and
kicks.
she did bite you.
Yeah,
and she did bite you.
I bet she got great kicks. Yeah, kicks too.
Tits.
Tits and
Did you
kicks.
say tits?
That's the name of this episode. Tits and kicks.
Tits and kicks. Britney Spears also, by the way, still gorgeous. But so finally in this 40-minute long testimony, she lays out in a very straightforward way with no fucking beating around the bush. There's no confusion left on the table.
No beating around the Madonna bush.
She wants to be free. She said something to the effect of she wants to be able to get married. She wants to be able to take a ride in her boyfriend's fucking car.
Yeah.
She wants to be able to have the freedom to be done with these people who have held them, or her rather, captive for so long, make her own money, shed the weight of all these dumb cunts that are telling her you can't do this and you can't do this. And I don't see...
this is what I think.
Go ahead.
You give her all her money.
Yeah.
She's broke in a year.
I think you give her all her money.
She will build a house out of candy.
Yeah, maybe.
She will build a mansion out of chocolate and candy.
I don't think she's that crazy. It will melt in the sun.
I told you can't build a house out of chocolate.
You can't build a chocolate house.
She's like, I spent $300 million on this.
It was milk chocolate.
I bought my own fucking block, Gumdrop Lane.
I should have done dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's so much harder than milk chocolate.
God, it tempers.
You never go with soft chocolate when building a home. You never do that.
It's just crazy to see, pun intended. No, it's just crazy to see. Like, does it all this crazy shit happen in like threes that they say? Because you had the Britney Spears thing, right?
I think that's celebrity deaths. But go on.
And then you had the
John McAfee.
McAfee died, right? Did anything
Which
else?
was Epstein 2.0, in my understanding.
Pretty much.
Dude, I watched that documentary, The Gringo.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Was it?
Because there was just a hard turn in that documentary.
I've never watched
You're
it.
like, oh, yeah, he's crazy. He's kind of crazy. And then the hard turn.
Then he shits on Thai girls through a hammock.
No, they shit in his mouth.
I'm sorry, yeah, they shit in his mouth.
Dude, it's so hilarious because he's like, they had the shit room.
Yeah.
So with John McAfee here,
yeah,
they had, who is like, give some background on who he is, because
John
I know
McAfee
you
literally created
anti-spyware, right?
Anti-spyware, yeah. And then other than that, he's just gone the fuck off the deep end. I think he was a Trump supporter, and he kind of had some political views that
and may be attached to Epstein, right?
Well, there's a lot of alleged he is Epstein 2.0, which I'll say to that is...
Every time I see him, I just...
Look at the chin on him.
Somebody's taking a dump in his mouth.
Oh, he's
multimillionaire.
Crazy.
He loved getting shit into his mouth, and that's the craziest thing. So he had a room for it. There was a hammock that he would have.
Mull over that, bro.
He just loved it. It was a hammock. You would sit in it, and then there was a hole cut out, and then the girls would sit in the hammock and then shit in his mouth.
And he would pay them substantial amounts of money.
Now here, there's two accountings of this story. That's the funny thing. There was two types of girls on that island. There was one girl, they interviewed her, and she's very soft-spoken. She goes, he liked the poop thing.
Now,
and he's like, we would sit on the thing, and then we would
accent?
poop.
You're getting a little bit.
Okay.
What's the accent there?
It's some kind of fucking Hispanic.
Okay.
So, she would go like this. So she'd go, so they there would be a hole, and then I do the bathroom.
You do the bathroom. What do you mean you do the bathroom?
I do the poops.
I do
the poops. Now there was another kind of girl on that island, okay? Yeah. So what did John like?
Yeah.
I used to shit in his mouth.
That's it.
Just right to the point.
And I'm not mad.
I shit in his mouth. He gave me $1,000. He took care of my son. Juan or whatever
and
his
I've
fucking
seen
name
some
was.
of those interviews, and those girls didn't feel like victims. They felt like
They were willing participants.
It's another day.
they were winners.
Oh, we're going to the hammock room, dude. But the funny
The
thing
hammock
is,
room.
I'm watching this.
Who cleans
and
the hammock room?
Yo, that's what we were talking about. We were because the ATF or somebody wound up like raiding his like
Kick the
island.
door and just
There's a room of shit here, Bill.
Oh my god,
dude, you're just like, what did you guys find? We found nothing but assault rifles and just piles
Turds.
and piles of shit and hammocks.
turds.
But you guys really think there'd be that much shit? Wouldn't he be eating it all?
No, he didn't. I don't think he ate it. I don't know if he ate it. We don't know if he ate it.
We don't know, and we don't want to slander John McAfee. We don't know if he ate
I'm
it.
not going to slander the good name of
That's
John
right.
McAfee.
Now-
we're not that kind of podcast,
Marco, are
guys.
you aware whether or not there was anything to do with children? Because when they say Epstein 2.0, that makes me feel inclined that there was sex
They
trafficking.
just
No.
said it like because apparently he killed himself in prison. And
So that's the only
Allegedly.
parallel. So then what I will say is, if the information that we've just said
Yeah.
is the only information to say, that version of John McAfee,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. Solid.
I'm a fan of
the
him.
dude's a player.
He's a player.
Don't hate the player.
He's filthy rich.
Hate the game.
Got a chin on him.
Loves that
Was
shit.
a character.
Loves shit in his mouth.
Loves shit in
now,
his mouth.
Now, let me playing devil's advocate
Okay,
here,
go
as
on.
I
As
do.
you do. As
now,
you do.
let's say the gal that's taking a dump in John McAfee's mouth
Mm-hmm.
is 16. Is that child pedophilia? Is it?
Okay.
If she's just shitting in your mouth,
There's an important question to ask.
yeah.
Does he look at her butthole?
Damn.
That's
see?
where it is. That's
now,
the caveat.
There's another little caveat to that.
Uh-huh.
Does he masturbate while it's happening? Because now
then
you're
it's- yeah.
masturbating in the room of
and
a
that's
minor.
scary.
Yeah,
And that's very scary.
Or
if
does
I'm a
he go
16-year-old girl, which I am, if I'm a
Sure.
16-year-old girl
Sure are.
and I shit through a hammock on a man
Into
and
his
I go,
mouth.
and he goes, don't
The-
worry.
the poops in his mouth?
The poops in his mouth.
Poops
the
in
poops
his
in his
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
If he goes, hey, Rebecca, because that would be my name as a 16-year-old girl.
I could see you as
I would
a
like to be a
Rebecca.
Rebecca. He says, Rebecca,
Rebecca?
I promise you, girl, baby girl,
Yeah.
not going to look at your butthole. So don't worry about it, right?
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm not going to look at your butthole.
So
and I go,
there would be
so
a
good.
flap that he would pull down.
Yes. There's a whole thing. You can't even see
Oh,
him.
he could be blindfolded. All right, now let's say he's blindfolded and they shit in his mouth just like that.
farted.
Dude,
Go-
you've done so much gross shit. McAfee is honestly not that bad compared to what I've seen from you today.
No, it's not
Dave
that bad.
McAfee
And that
over
guy gets his mouth shit into.
But go on. If McAfee doesn't look at her butthole,
Let's say he's got a blindfold
Yeah.
on
Say-
while
yeah.
the gal is 16 shitting in his mouth.
yeah. Now
Is
you're
it-
Rebecca, and you're squeezing one out on me, John McAfee,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start squeezing one out. Good job, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca, that's a big one. That's a big one. But I promise you, Rebecca, I've not looked at your butthole. How does that make you feel, Rebecca? You
Just
feel pretty
pay
good?
me.
Right?
Just
right?
pay
Okay.
me.
All right, I'll pay you. Go
Yeah.
ahead and push another one out.
That's about all I got in me.
And you hear that noise?
Oh, is that you masturbating,
Does that
John?
make you feel? How do you?
I was conconcentrating on pushing out a shit into
But now
your
that
mouth.
you're-
I
now that
didn't
you're-
even hear you
Now that you're
masturbating.
empty.
Boy, you know, looking back, this
Look
is a
at
pretty
me.
gross.
Look at me.
Pretty gross podcast. Yeah, John, don't you look in my soul like that.
I'm not looking at your. How do you feel, Rebecca?
Once again, pay me my $1,000 and I will live
That's
like a
it?
queen in Guatemala.
Okay, so then that's it. The jury is settled.
Yeah.
John McAfee,
Not a pedophile.
not a pedophile. Not a pedophile. all right?
Strange, disgusting.
Yeah, maybe.
Weird.
Now,
Not a pedophile.
I want to see a battle. Unfortunately, John McAfee's dead. Put him in the same room.
Yeah.
Epstein versus McAfee.
Oh,
Epstein versus McAfee.
that'd be intense.
I think.
I honestly think
did he
McAfee beats the shit out of him
Me
because
too.
here's
Me too.
another thing.
'Cause
that
he's a wild man.
Well, this is what happened
Yeah.
at the end of the documentary.
Uh-huh.
Because there's nothing but twists and turns in there because they go shit mouth, right? And then they drive that road for a little while and
Yeah.
they make a hard turn.
Yeah.
And then he also killed his neighbor. He shot his neighbor to death.
Well, his neighbor was a cunt. It's my understanding that his neighbor was a
He's a
cunt.
cop caller? He's a
Yeah,
cop
yeah,
caller?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was a he. It was a dude.
Okay, so that I have no problems with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get into a mortal dispute. By the way, my neighbors, the cops came yesterday and they arrested one of them because they were just fucking fuck you, and
Yeah.
slamming shit.
Well,
and
that
then-
means somebody called the cops in the building.
yeah, somebody called the cops.
You called the cops,
No,
didn't you? Cop caller?
So
You cop caller?
No, not cop caller. Not snitch, not cop caller. I have no problem. I don't give a fuck what anybody does.
You know what happens.
Stay out of my way.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody does.
Yeah.
You kill your baby mama.
Sure.
Stay out of my way.
Hey, you could shit in her mouth.
You can shit in her mouth through a hammock.
Stay out of my way.
As long as you pay the girl, I got no problems, man.
Exactly.
As long as you don't look at her butthole,
Sure.
I don't have any problems with it.
We're good.
As long as she's of age. If she's of age, look at her butthole.
Obviously.
It was a dispute between friends. So the woman of the apartment had her friend over, and apparently the dispute is just we were at. They have children, by the way. The woman of the apartment. Yeah. We were at the club, and you fucking left with this dude, and you didn't even fucking tell me that. And then I think you stole my phone, and this is what they're doing. Bang, and they're slamming things and throwing things and arguing. And then the cops go, no, you can't do that. Also, the cops are in the basement of my building. We go, hey, I can hear you. Don't do that anymore. Come with us, ma'am. And she goes, I've never been in handcuffs before, and I don't know. You've been arrested.
Yeah.
Why didn't you try saying that? How come you didn't go, officer? I've never been in handcuffs before.
I tried telling them I have a phobia of my hands behind my back.
And what did they do? What did
they said? Fuck you.
They said fuck you.
Yeah, and then they took their forearm and drilled me in the back of the neck.
But
while
did
they
you
had me up against
did you
the
say
wall.
that hurts and I don't want this?
I said I looked around. I looked behind me and I turned around. And I looked at him. I said, "Is that all you got?
Is that all you got?
Is that all you got?"
You channeled your
Then he told me.
What's homeboy's name? Uncle Funky. What the fuck?
Oh, Uncle Rui.
Uncle Rui.
I turned around. I looked at that guy and I said, I don't give a shit that you know karate.
I don't give a shit that you know karate, officer.
Oh my god!
But yeah, my neighbors did get arrested, and
you didn't call the cops.
Shout out to now.
And with this coinciding with what we were just talking about,
what the fuck? How did we?
At what point does your neighbor
shit in a hammock?
Shit in your mouth? Yeah.
Fridays, typically Fridays.
Friday
I don't
evenings?
have a lot of time. Friday I could stay up late, and so I go over there. I say, hey, shit in my mouth. I won't look at your butthole.
So. Trying to get some kind of closure on this McAfee thing. Do you think he killed himself in jail? Or you think somebody killed him? This is right down.
Well, considering I'm looking at a getting subtle messages from U.S. officials saying, in effect, "We're coming for you, John McAfee. We're going to kill yourself." I got a tattoo today just in case. If I suicide myself, I didn't. I was whacked. Check my right arm.
Guys,
including a photo of his biceps sporting fresh new ink that says whacked. Look at that. John fucking McAfee got a tattoo that says whacked.
Honestly,
I don't think he killed
pretty
himself.
good.
Yeah,
the work is pretty good for jailhouse work.
Clean lines.
It's right underneath that sweet tribal.
Look at his quote from prison.
I am content in here. I have friends. The food is good. All is well. Know that if anything,
plenty of shit in my mouth.
He says, know that if I hang myself, a la Epstein, it will be no fault of my own. So, I mean, my money's on. He didn't kill himself.
I'm going to bet that...
Since he said that he's not going to do it.
The same way that I believe that Britney Spears is a captive prisoner, I believe John didn't kill himself.
And I think John McAfee should not be
I just call him John.
I don't think, because you guys are close. I don't think
he should be... Because I shit in his mouth before. Once you have that experience with somebody, you're on a first-name basis.
I feel like that only happened once. I feel like John McAfee went, dude, you dropped some serious
Would you
logs?
Shit in McAfee's mouth for... Let's say conservatively $5,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll buy you a lot of Jordans.
Yeah, I think he would also regret that, though. I think real quick he'd be like, dude, I don't know what I got
He would be looking
into.
up and just seeing this one testicle dangling.
And I'd say, you said you weren't going to look at my butthole.
And then he'd be like,
fucking liar. I don't like that.
I'm McAfee.
I'm McAfee.
Shit in my mouth.
Dude, I think that before we depart from this, stop calling it Epstein 2.0 because he didn't fuck kids on an island. John McAfee seemed like a dude who lived his fucking life.
The boy's a cowboy and he has weird, perverse sexual appetites.
Yeah, and that's fine.
But he's not a bad guy.
I don't think he's a bad guy.
He just did shoot his neighbor.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Scroll up a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Now.
That's the girl. Okay. So the girl on the left that's the girl who was like, I shit in his mouth for money. The one who was just who was a straight G.
This girl on the right with not the best of bodies, and there's nothing wrong with her, but she's not got the best of bodies. Look how well John McAfee is treating her. He loves her. Look at his gun.
This is what you gotta respect.
Look at his gun. What the fuck?
See, to him, he doesn't care what you look like physically.
He cares what them turds look like.
It's about what them turds look like.
All right, now he and I are kindred spirits.
Dave did something real similar to what we're going to probably show you in post.
Yeah.
as long as we don't get pulled down. But
No, I can't show my ball on
Dave's
Instagram.
body is much better than John McAfee's.
But it'll look like that when I'm John McAfee.
Both their tongues out.
Every time that I see something
Don't they
like
look like
that,
they're having fun?
yeah, they're having a good time.
This
They're
bitch
shitting
loves
each other's
him.
mouths.
She's like,
Shit in his motherfucker's mouth.
shit in his mouth. He's
shit
like,
in his mouth.
this is my hair.
We
He-
didn't brush our teeth.
And he doesn't even kiss them, I bet. I bet he just eats their turds. He just eats their turds.
Now, what if he was like, you got to shit in my mouth, but you got to give me a nice kiss after?
No, I think a lot of these girls
Okay,
would
hold
opt
on,
out.
wait. 10 grand.
Oh, yeah, I'd kiss him right in the mouth. Are you kidding me? If he was like, I'm going to spit this turd back into your mouth and then you spit it back into mine, I'd go,
We're
yes.
gonna snowball this turd.
Look. There's a Q.
No, yeah.
He's
after
been
he
linked
died,
into the
there was a
QAnon thing.
apparently a dead man switch on his Instagram, and he's dropped a Q picture on his Instagram after he died.
So we've
yeah, 'cause
gotten to the bottom of it that
John
John
McAfee
McAfee is Q.
Yeah,
They're
well,
stirring the pot again.
You heard it, folks.
that's what you do if you die. You go,
I'm
I'm QAnon,
Fuck, I'm Q.
bro. Fuck yeah. Oh, dude, I like John McAfee, and I'd like to learn more about him. What was that documentary?
The Gringo.
Yeah, I wanna
The
watch
Gringo.
it.
Yeah, I would very much like to watch it. He
Yeah.
seems like a fucking blast.
He's a character, that's for sure.
But I did
He
scroll-
did
keep
go
scrolling up,
around
scroll
killing
up,
his
scroll
neighbor
up.
and getting his mouth
Keep
shit
going
in.
up. Stop. Wait, go back down to that little picture. Okay, stop right there. Would you expect any less from an antivirus software millionaire who claimed to have fathered 47 children?
Whoa.
What a gangster, bro!
I didn't know you could get women pregnant when they shit in your mouth.
Oh, that's the only way to get women pregnant, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
47 children. Yo, John McAfee.
He's kind of cool.
He's kind of awesome, bro. Oh my
He's kind of a
God.
cowboy, isn't he?
Dude, he's a great dude.
You play your you look. Couple things I like about him. You play your music late. I tell you to stop. You don't do it. I'm going to go over and shoot you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
don't want to touch you. Just shit in your boy's mouth. Don't
look
care
at him.
about
Look
that.
at the noggin he's got on him too. He's kind of this.
in the documentary, he does do a lot of cocaine. Though.
Okay, yeah, that makes
because he
sense.
is on an island.
Yes.
So he had boys that would get him like cocaine.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
he
he
was
also
in
had like,
Barcelona jail.
and then he had like a private security guy. This one guy that's in the documentary. He was a legit killer. Like he even kind of asked him, like,
Oh,
look,
John McAfee knew
I
some
need
people.
I need you to be my security guy.
Yeah.
I need you to kill a guy if I. And the dude was very okay with that.
Yeah.
He was like,
That's
hey,
fine.
Mac, I got your back.
That's fine.
Said, Mac, I got your back.
What was it? Have gun will travel, reads
With
the
the
card
card
of
of
a
a
man.
man.
Yeah. A night without armor and a savage.
Well-
I bet you he played, because it says Russian roulette. I bet you he played Russian roulette.
Oh,
And I bet
guarantee
I
it.
bet you he was the type of dude that was like, what? You know MMA? Beat my ass. Beat my fucking ass.
And
I
then
bet you,
shit on me
yeah,
after.
and I bet you you'd beat his ass, and I bet you he'd love every second of it.
You know, for not cursing in the beginning, we sure did make up for it.
Fuck.
Definitely at the latter portion of this podcast.
For sure.
A
Well,
lot
we
of
got
shit.
excited. We got excited about a lot of things.
Well, you came in with your testicle. We started talking about
I don't
McAfee.
even
We
wanna
saw
talk about
Madonna
that anymore,
naked.
bro. Yeah,
I don't
Madonna's
even
got
know what to
some
call
tits.
this episode.
I don't know, but I really don't appreciate lemon in a bag.
But what I'll tell you,
lemon in a bag. We call it lemon in a bag.
I'll tell you this.
What's up?
I'll tell you this.
Go on and tell me.
I will tell you this.
See.
This was episode 49 of DJVW. I'm Jay. He's Dave.
It's true.
And we're Q.
We are Q.
No, I'm cute.
Dave and Jay first up the world.